started, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 1.5 and my Sigma Concealer Brush in F70 and just applying this all over. And then going in with my Sigma Precision Round Brush, I'm going to just blend it out. Then taking any setting powder or anything you have, I'm just going to set the eye. This is just going to ensure that the shadows will just blend smoothly, especially because we're using color. Then I'm taking this Coastal Scent eyeshadow in the shade Petal Peach and just applying this into the crease. This is going to be our transition color. So I'm just really going to take my time and just blend it out, applying little by little. Then taking my Masquerade palette from Juvias Place, I'm taking the shade Bori, and I'm also taking that with the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to place that right underneath that transition color. I'm really going to take my time blending it and just making sure that it looks smooth and it transitions really well. Because this is a brighter, darker color, I want to make sure that I do a really great job of blending it and just really taking my time on this. That same palette, I'm taking the shade Zobo, and this is just a darker pink. I'm going to just define that area just a little bit more, and I'm just using a random eBay brush. This is a little bit denser than the last brush I used, so I'm just going to blend that. And then going in with the Makita shade, this is a really pretty dark purple. I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm using the Morphe R41 brush. So I'm basically just darkening the outer corner, and then I'm going to slightly bring it into the crease and just build up that color. Then going back in with the Morphe M433 brush and the shade is Zobo, I'm just going to go ahead and just blend that. You guys are going to see me basically do this step. I'm going to blend out the purple, and then I'm going to reapply the purple again and then just darken it up. And that basically is the process that I'm going to repeat until I have it the way that I like. Now taking the shade Giza, I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and I'm using the Morphe M508 for that. And then taking my Morphe M330 brush, I'm just going to go ahead and buff that out. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our crease. So I'm taking the AOA Studio brush from Shop Miss A, and I'm just going to use my Anastasia concealer and just cut the crease. I do have hooded eyes, so I am cutting it a little bit lower than anyone else would. Then taking that Giza shade and taking the E55 brush from Sigma, I'm going to place that color on the lid space. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just blend it out because some of that color got into my crease. Then I'm going to be going back in with that color Zobo and just applying more of that in the crease just to make it a little bit more darker. And then going back in with the same pencil brush and that purple shade, I'm going to darken that up as well. And then I'm just going to take that eBay brush and just brush it back and forth to blend those colors. Now we're just going to do a quick wing liner. I'm using my Nyc Liquid liner in the shade Black as usual. And for mascara, I'm using my TarteTartest mascara. I'm just going to prep for my falsies. I'm going to be using my eBay falsies that I always use. They will be linked down below. Taking that Makita shade, we're going to go in with that pencil brush and just define the crease even more and just add a little bit more color. And I'm going to go in the shade Bori, and I'm going to take my Morphe E36 and apply that in the first half of my eye. And then going in with the shade Zobo, take that shade and I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the rest of my eye and just blend it all together. For eyeliner, I'm using my ColourPop eyeliner in the shade Swerve, and then I'm going to go in with that Tarte mascara and just go ahead and touch up my lower lash line. For face, I'm using my Milani Prime Perfection for my primer. And then I'm using my Anastasia foundation stick in the shade Tan. I'm just going to draw it all over my face and then take a damp beauty blender and blend it out. Then taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, I'm going to go ahead and just hide those dark circles and basically conceal where I would put normal concealer. So this is just to brighten it. And then going in with my beauty blender and of course blending it all out. Now going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Natural Beige, I'm going to go ahead and just conceal and then blend it out again with that beauty blender. I'm going to bake my face with my Mercier Translucent powder, and I'm just using my beauty blender to go ahead and apply that. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. finishing powder in the shade Light to Medium and just go ahead and apply that everywhere I didn't apply that translucent powder. For that, I'm going to just go ahead and brush my bake off. And then for contouring, I'm going to take my Karity F21 brush and my Hoola Bronzer and just go ahead and just contour. And then for blush, I'm using my Milani blush in Romantic Rose, and I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk blush brush. And of course, for highlight, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe M508. And lastly, for lips, I'm using ColourPop's Beeper. This is my favorite liquid lipstick. After that, that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please stay tuned for more. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Yeah! I like to make money, get turned. I like to make money.